Welcome.
For your convenience, there are sanitizer stations located throughout the facility. With your help, we can stop the spread of germs.
Good purchase.
Security to South Window 4. Security to South Window 4.
Better care for all.
City Flight is proud to be the official transportation service provider of the Arcor Metropolitan Network. Tram now approaching. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Now arriving. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors. Tram now approaching. Tram now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
Good morning, Cyrus.
Good morning. I just saw you posted like a dump of an hour and a half of recording of the PTU.
Yeah, I'm actually dumping some more there. This is where I'm submitting my stuff for my bug reports.
I haven't logged in my browser. Is it unlisted or
What do you mean?
is this video public or unlisted?
Welcome.
It should be public.
Vehicle retrieval
Okay.
system.
Because I'm wondering if that 1 hour and a half was I recorded in this at some point? Because I just jumped in sometime in Discord and I talked to you.
I don't.
And if you're
think
recording,
so.
I'd like to know.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, I'm recording right now. Yes,
So people are hearing me right now.
probably. I don't know if that's coming.
But
through
that's
or not.
the problem. That's
me
the
see.
whole idea of, I think I'm talking just to you, but then it ends up in a public recording. So
Yep, it is recording.
okay, well, hello world.
Hello, world.
But that's kind of things I like to be aware of if I'm recording or not. But
Yeah.
when I play a game and I'm talking in game, I know everything I say could be like streamed or whatnot. But when I'm talking to someone on Discord like now, I'm thinking like I'm having a phone call with a friend. So you might not say
Yeah.
things you don't want recorded.
Maybe. Yeah.
Just saying. So.
Well,
We
you
should,
can.
we should
be
have a
rest
status
assured-
like recording something like on air. That would be cool. Have a little status says I'm on air, like I'm recording, I'm streaming. That would be cool. So you jump in a voice chat. Is like, oh, okay, somebody's streaming or.
Well, and it
recording.
should be showing that in Discord. Although I guess because I'm not doing.
No, it just
through
says
Discord.
playing. It doesn't say like OBS is recording or OBS is streaming
Right.
or.
Right.
Mhm.
But like I was getting ready to say, there's nobody watching it. I don't have a ton of followers. You don't have to worry about.
No, right. But it's
stuff.
just data is there forever, so that's why I like
Sure.
to be aware.
Oh, and here's the other part. Like, if you think that what you're saying to me isn't being heard by others just because you're in this channel, you're probably.
Oh, I'm also aware of
mistaken.
Discord. they're just scraping everything.
Yeah, and so
Our voice, our data, the location, the IP, like everything.
everything, and so like everything is being recorded. Not just like they're listening in, but for like keywords, right? They're using
Like Amazon
algorithms.
series. And
Yeah.
whatnot.
And to make
Oh,
sure
for
that
sure.
nobody's talking about blowing things up, right? I'm sure that's in there too.
Or assassinating certain people, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm
But
sure
imagine
that's
when
in
they
there.
get the next data breach of all the personal's IP, how many people will get doxxed?
Yeah.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Which is maybe it's already the case.
Okay, what do I want to do here? I guess redeemer.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Is the
Your
PTU
vehicle has
open?
been delivered to the following
It is not
locations as it
open
does
yet.
again.
Darn it.
Goodbye.
I forgot to see which hangar it was. Damn it.
Welcome.
Oh, guess who's leading the contest for the rescues?
I'm gonna assume Cyrus.
Yeah. Not by much, but because I do like these long sessions instead of just a little bit every day, because I
Please
just
visit
have
us
time.
again. Goodbye.
I just did like a dump of rescues on my first place for
Nice.
now. It's nice to have a challenge like that. I mean, not many orgs have those. It's either like events and then you have to make it, while contests like that, it's like for a whole month, so you got time. It's fun. Yep.
Probably, maybe what I can do is I can create a channel for streaming, and anybody who's streaming or doing recording can go in that channel, and that way, like, people will just know that if you're in that channel, you're being recorded.
Yeah, that could be another way to do it. I was looking at your screenshots of the persistence of problems.
Yeah.
So when there's a wreck, it doesn't despawn, so it accumulates in front of hangars,
Yeah.
in hangars,
Yeah.
in stations. It's like
Yeah.
that beam in the middle of...
We might want to clean up crew in the hangars.
Yeah. Well, technically, if they... what's that ship? The tugboat, the one that can move things, like big things.
Oh, I forget which one that one is, but yeah, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
call it a tugboat, but
Right.
the one with the gravity beam things.
Mm-hmm. Tractor
And the
beams.
fact to have like tractor beams, FPS, and ships, if those we had, we couldn't move things around. So you would
Right.
never be like, oh, I'm stuck, I cannot move this box in front of me. Like, oh, I take my tool or take the ship and move that wreck, you know?
Yeah, I actually had to. I had to plug my headset in. I had to use my landing gear to move that ship out of the way so I could land.
Yeah.
And then the other one, since it was in low gravity, I was able to push through it. But as I pushed through, I looked back and there was a box. So I was able to push the box in low gravity out away from the hangars and then scoop it up with my MSR.
Oh, like we did the other day, we were like rolling boxes on the,
Yeah.
the pads.
Yeah. Except this one was in full 0G, so I was able to just push it.
Oh, I know. Let's say you have ships like a 890 jump that's engines are turned on. You cannot move ships that has thrusters on. But when it's a wreck, can you push it?
I don't know.
Because some items get like they're fixed in space. Like you can hit them, it's like a rock, it's not moving. But in theory, if you push it, it should move. In low gravity, I mean 0G.
Hey, didn't I?
There's the one in your screenshot where it's impending, like it's in the middle of the hangar. Those have gravity, so it's over. So you cannot move those.
Yeah.
There's that screenshot where you see like 3-4 pieces in front of the hangar in space. They should be floating, right?
They are floating, and the ones in the front of the hangar.
So you could just push through, or did
I
they
was able to
did
push through
damage
that.
you?
I didn't push through the big part just in case. But yeah, I was able to push through on the right there.
Well, you would see them spin around. They would move.
Yes. In fact, I saw
Oh,
them
okay,
bounce
that's
off
cool.
my hull and everything.
Because when you do these investigation rig, I think those are like special and they don't move or cannot be moved.
Thank you.
You know, like the Starford are wrecked in space and you look up for the dead pilot or
I
something.
think those are unmovable, but I don't know. I haven't actually ever tried.
Because I know I've hit some and I went kaboom. That beam at the terminal is hilarious. Is that like an A2 part? I'm trying to figure out what
I
it was.
think that's the Redeemer wing. Like the top or bottom of one of the right or left sides of the Redeemer, I think is what that is. It just looks huge because...
Oh, yes.
First
The
person.
first one we can't really tell, but the second, yeah, it would... Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
With the skin, you even see this paint guy. And then you see how big a gun is right next to it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, they're gonna have to fix those because that's a game-breaking issue. Like you let's say this one was in a train, it's over. No one can move anywhere.
Yeah, if that was blocking me, it would have sucked. Why can't I get to Area 1?
So when the PTU opens, feel free to share links to the bugs that you feel we should help contribute.
Well, by then it should be all new stuff. Especially when it goes live, it won't even be the same board, the same issue council.
But they're changing it?
So right now I report my bugs to the PTU issue council, but once it goes to the live servers, you'll report them on the live.
No, but it's the same board. It's just that when you select, you choose which version.
It is not the same board. It is a totally different address. It actually has PTU in
Oh.
it.
Because when I do my bugs report, I can still submit or see the PTU ones, and I can choose PTU, like what's
And
my
maybe they're
version,
linked?
and I can choose.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're linked, but when I go through a link that they provided me in my email, and you have to log in with a separate account. It's a separate username and password.
Ah, okay. Well, maybe because it's the private PTU. I don't know.
Maybe. So yeah, maybe once it goes into the live PTU. Because if that's the case, then you should be able to see a bunch of bugs that I've submitted so far, right? Just by searching for my.
Yeah, I'm loading it right now. I just wanted curious now. See.
I've probably contributed to more than I've submitted. I think I've only submitted a couple, maybe 3 or 4.
But that's the idea. You want to see if something exists first.
Yeah, I try to contribute to other people's bugs first.
Right. So mine is just. Oh, come on, cookies. Yeah, cookies. Again.
Why can't I go to Security Depot Area 1? That's weird.
Right, so if you go to issue-console.robertspaynes.com, you have two, Star Citizen and issue console, so that's not the one. So in Star Citizen, there's just one, and it's a report new issue. You select what your issue is. Next, and then you select your device. These are my settings, and then you choose the game environment, and you choose live or PTU. Right now, I don't have access to PTU. I can only submit live. But when the PTU goes open, that drop down should show me PTU, and then I'll be able to submit there. So you have, you're
When
right,
it
you
goes
must have
live,
something
though,
different. But right now, I don't have the PTU, so I cannot submit PTU issues.
Right. But it is its own separate issue council, so.
So your URL, I may not even have access then. So that means that when I see a PTU related issue, it's only like open PTU, probably.
Yeah, it should only be in the open PTUs, yeah.
Alright.
Once it comes to live PU, right? Or, yeah, I'm not sure. Because I'm assuming you guys will still have to, you'll still have to copy your account over to that other system, right? Yeah.
Say that again.
So the way the PTU works is you copy your live account over. So it would still be a separate system, I think, even when they open it up to everybody. It'll still be this PTU.
I've actually never went to the PTU, so I'm not even sure how it happens.
Gotcha. I don't know if this is by design or not, but I cannot quantum travel to, oh, they're calling it Operations Depot, Lyria 1. Huh. Now,
Hello,
Hey, Dre.
Fred.
Hey guys.
You are on a recorded line.
Okay. Does that go away?
I'm streaming.